Hey, it's Rachel, the CEO of Intrinio. Intrinio is a fintech company providing data to thousands of other fintech companies. Lately, the entire tech industry has been a little bit on fire. In this video, we are going to talk about the current tech implosion and introduce a concept called irresponsible innovation. "2022 has not been a good year for tech. Apple, the best performer of the FANG stocks, is down 16%. Meta tanked 66%, NASDAQ fell 30%, ARK lost 61%, and Bitcoin is down 70% since its high last November. Twitter cut half of its workforce, Meta laid off 13% of its staff, and Amazon just announced its plans to lay off 10,000 employees. As the market weighs the odds of a 2023 recession, many are questioning how much worse things could get as macroeconomic headwinds, geopolitical conflict, and war add fuel to the fire. In the past week or two, we got our answer. Much, much worse. We witnessed FTX, the darling child of crypto, face a massive liquidity crunch, bankruptcy, and complete collapse. It was fast, messy, and complex, shaping up to look a lot like our generation's Enron. Nearly $50 billion is missing, twice that of the Enron debacle, and millions of investors and employees lost their life savings. This is not an isolated event in the crypto space. It is a contagion, and we have yet to witness the systemic ripple effects across crypto, financial services, and regulation. Many believe that a reckoning is coming for tech and crypto. Fingers point at bloated valuations, egregious spending, growth at all costs, lax regulation, and overhiring. Now, these are all valid contributing factors, but a deeper, systemic, and complex issue looms under the surface. It's been dubbed irresponsible innovation. Irresponsible innovation was highlighted recently at the inaugural Responsible Innovation Founders Summit. Attendees discussed a study showing that most tech executives, employees, and informed citizens believe that the tech industry has so far failed to meet the goals of responsible innovation, and that without a deliberate framework around responsible innovation, the tech industry will deliver more negative social impact than positive in the future. Let's talk through some examples that could be categorized as irresponsible innovation. In the finance industry, derivatives and mortgage-backed securities are unique, modern financial instruments that can result in great returns, but they're also wildly complex, risky, and nearly impossible to price. In mild cases, they can create massive imbalances, and in extreme cases, they can tank economies. High-frequency trading is another financial innovation that made some traders and institutions unfathomable amounts of money, but it also creates an uneven playing field, unfair advantages, and asymmetrical access to critical market information. In the energy space, fracking and biofuels can have drastically negative impacts on the environment. In the blockchain space, rapid and mass adoption of cryptocurrencies, while the industry is still fragile and unregulated, generated and destroyed significant wealth. Artificial intelligence. It's being used to detect early signs of cancer and conserve wildlife. But as referenced in one of my favorite authors, Cathy O'Neill's book, Weapons of Math Destruction, it is also responsible for unjust and racist recidivism. Derivatives, high-frequency trading, crypto, fracking, biofuels, AI. These are just a few examples of humanity's incessant hunger for progress and evolution, but they are also glaring examples of our naivete, tunnel vision, and short-sightedness. In many cases, we have unsustainable hype cycles to thank for increasingly irresponsible innovation. In research published by Stephen Fox, he compares the behavior of people in hype cycles to that of adolescents, making irresponsible decisions because of their heightened responsiveness to peer presence and potential rewards. We move closer to responsible innovation when companies consider and improve upon the social consequences of their innovations. But we must broaden this question of what it means to be a responsible human, leader, founder, technologist, entrepreneur. In particular, we should also consider what is not getting built when founders build in direct response to the hype cycle. The green revolution is the best place to start. Here, we see an overabundance of financial engineering and a sickening lack of real products and solutions. We focus on building new financial carbon credit systems instead of building technology, legislation, or agricultural solutions to save our planet. The emergence of blockchain is also rife with hype innovation. At the peak of inflated expectations, entrepreneurs impulsively shove blockchain at problems that don't need blockchain. Our best blockchain engineers could be working on solutions to automate and increase supply chain quality, reducing airplane malfunctions and saving lives. They could be combating the international trade of counterfeit drugs, saving millions of lives. Instead, many are just forcing blockchain infrastructure onto existing apps like Airbnb, Uber, or eBay, solutions for problems that don't exist. In the fintech industry, some of our brightest financial and engineering minds are also knee-deep in solving the easy problems. Hundreds of trading and investing apps flood the market, while millions across the world are still unbaked and unable to make simple payments. These are all examples of doing what is easy instead of doing what is right and hard. It's tempting to solve problems in spaces that are just visible, accessible, and top of mind. Solving real problems is harder. And right now, we lack entrepreneurs with the guts to tackle them. Hard tech skills are in decline as more graduates flock to soft skill sets. We also have a limited number of resources, and far too often our brightest minds are solving easy problems. We're better than this. There's no magic rulebook that defines the order of operations for solving our world's problems, but we have plenty to solve. Entrepreneurs hold immense power. The problems that we choose to solve and the ones that we don't have global consequences. So I encourage entrepreneurs to think harder and much bigger when brainstorming their next move. Your humanity is your North Star, and it will guide you towards responsible innovation. Choose the hard thing next.